Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Torres looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero, to start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And as we check the splits, not too surprising to see that his numbers are quite a bit better in the launching pad that is Yankee Stadium. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
That is the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Pedroia charging this one on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up and down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack him in the mouth right in the first inning.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that these guys are now tied for the top spot in the AL. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Ready with the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Here it is. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Pedroia on at first. Nobody out. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count. Taylor, 28 years old. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Come on, son.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-1.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Still 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a hard liner, but foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set, and the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Hard hit ball to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he got it.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in, with 19 homers and 67 runs batted in. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Andujar stands at first with 1 out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. The next 3-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
From the belt, the pitch on a line to shortstop. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Benintendi on second. Bogarts on at first with 2 down. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Liner in there for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 offering, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Judge at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Sox, the first baseman, He.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Taken but called a strike. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The catcher, number 5, Sandy.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch misses off the plate.
outside.
Runner at first here, one man out. Line towards center field. Hicks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Benintendi, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Two out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Labor Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Two gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball two. Two out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his
Leading
last
off
time up.
for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Oh, they've got him picked off. Tagged by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Paxton peers in on his way with the 3-2, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jay Happ enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 34, Jay Happ.
Mookie Betts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hit on the ground toward the left. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Taylor. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Romine leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. hit hard on the ground is short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading
Couple of
off
singles
for
to
the
his
Red
credit
Sox,
thus far.
the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is going to get there. He's got it one away. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 25, Pierce.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now, Aaron Judge, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Number 99, Aaron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
From the belt, the pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Didi Gregorius will be next. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in, Sandy Leon. In past meetings with Jay Happ, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Popped him up. Romine is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses down below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball 3. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Miguel Andujar. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
The 0-2 once more. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Down the third baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Betts will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Here's the 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One and 0. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
1-1. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's the 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, J.D. Martinez. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he pops him up back behind second base. LeMahieu is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting second baseman, Dustin.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hot shot to third. Andujar's got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Red Sox leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Aaron Judge, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Aaron Judge.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 0-1. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Popped up. Leone moving to his left. 2 down. Yankees down to their final out. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Red Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Please.